UVWUA for having the foresight, putting in the kind of upfront energy to create the potential so folks like Neil and all the other support folks here could make this happen. I loved reading up. They put together a brief kind of on the whole history. This is the best. I go on these bill signing tours. We finish the legislative session. I go out and I spend 30 days to sign bills. So the idea is we come out so that Representative Corum and Representative Ms. Bush can have the opportunity to sign these bills that they work hard on in their own districts, in front of their constituents, and people can kind of hear the story of how them work. And you guys all know this. These two are not exactly agreeing eye to eye on every single issue. Right? But we're willing to say, all right, we're going to move past that and get this kind of stuff done. Anyway, they prepare little historical, what they call context sheets every time I have one of these bills. And this one, they described President Taft coming out here to dedicate the Gunnison Tunnel back in, I guess it was in 1909, I think. And he looked out over this valley, and he couldn't remember the name, so he said, this is the incomparable valley with the unpronounceable name. Which, Uncompahgre is not that hard to say. I guess it means hot springs, I think, in the native dialect. Anyway, that history, and Diane mentioned a little bit about the donkeys and the dynamite. Actually, in the beginning, when they first went down from the plateau top, they went down with donkeys and everything. They didn't even have dynamite, right? They were using black powder, which is about 10 times more dangerous. They actually lost a number of lives because of that danger. But that history, that context, makes what we're doing here all the more important. For so long, we always put all of our research and our effort into doing bigger projects. And how do we do big projects? And we have the technological capability to really make smaller projects more efficient. That the Colorado Small Hydro Association, I think they're going to have a great future. I think we are going to work as hard as we can. The simplification that both these guys talked about, I mean, having an ombudsman in the Department of Energy, important, it's good, but we keep pushing, and we should be able to get these simpler and simpler so that need becomes less, right? You can't do everything overnight on one trip, but you can make some real progress. So this is an obvious opportunity to do something that is significant even in its own way now, but has the potential to be much, much more significant over the next 5 or 10 years. I think we'll see many, many more of these small hydro projects. So again, you guys have two of the best representatives here, Diane Bush and Don Corum. Both of them work long hours. Their spouses put up with incredible grief, as you just saw. Thanks to both of them for being here, and let's make this thing a law.
I think I want to.
All right, here we go. This is where it comes in handy to have a long name.
9:19 a.m. May 31st. Listen.
Kelly has to, if we don't put the date and time exactly right here, it's false. You can't become a law. Now this is a law.